Good morning. Welcome to At Your Service on KLAX TV.
Good morning, Central Louisiana. Welcome to a new edition of At Your Service. Today I am joined by Dr. James White, and he's here representing the Kiwanis Club. You guys have a project coming up. It's called the Eliminate Project.
That's correct.
So let's tell the viewers exactly what the Eliminate Project is.
Well, basically there are endemic neonatal tetanus all over the world. In the poorest part of the world, a baby dies every 15 minutes somewhere in the world from neonatal tetanus, and that happens because the tetanus spores are in the soil and babies are born in unsanitary conditions. The umbilical cord is cut and contaminated with the spores, and about 2 weeks later they get tetanus or lockjaw, and that's in the Bible. That's been going on a long time, and the baby gets convulsions, and it's a very gruesome death, and it's very common in the poorest parts of the world. So about 7 years ago, Kiwanis International, which is 600,000 people worldwide, partnered with UNICEF to eliminate that disease. And for $1.80, you can immunize a mother, a young woman in a childbearing age, and protect her from tetanus, just like we all get baby shots when we're kids, so we don't have that problem in the U.S.
Right.
But if you immunize the mothers, then when the babies are born, they're immune also, and they don't die from neonatal tetanus.
And you guys have had some pretty significant success stories with this program.
The original number of countries that were targeted were 54. When Kiwanis came on board with the project with UNICEF, there were 39 countries left. We're down to 17 now.
So making progress. I notice in your materials reference to I think it's Ethiopia.
That's the last one off the list. We have 17 more to go. How
do folks get involved in this effort?
Well, the Kiwanis has been raising funds for 7 years. The original goal was $110 million. We're almost there. We've got a lot of it in pledges, but not in actual cash. We're just knocking countries off one at a time, and what that means is less than one death per 1,000 live births.
So if somebody wants to make a donation, how do they go about doing that?
Well, you contact the Kiwanis International Foundation, which is now called the Kiwanis Children's Fund, and they accept the funds and they send it to UNICEF. UNICEF buys vaccine. The UNICEF volunteers, they go on donkeys and bicycles and scooters and go around and immunize the women, and then pretty soon the population is protected from neonatal tetanus. It's amazing.
And that wraps up today's edition of At Your Service.